Hi, today I want to show you how to do a cable cast on. We're going to start the cable cast on just with your yarn and a set of needles that suit the yarn. The first thing we do is we're going to go do a slip knot in our yarn like so and put it on our needle, tighten it up. Then once we've done that, we're going to come along, find our working yarn here and put the needle in knitwise into our slip stitch. Wrap the yarn around the needle just like you're going to knit a stitch and pull it through. Now with a knitted stitch you just keep on working, but when we're doing the cable cast on we now want to slip that stitch from the right hand needle back to the left hand needle. But instead of putting it this way, we're going to go and do it knitwise so that it's not twisted, just like that. So that is our first stitch, which would be, if you continue doing that stitch, you'd have what's called the knitted cast on. But we want to do a cable cast on. So the next stitch then is going to go in between those two stitches. You have to be very careful that it's not too tight, because that has a tendency to get a bit tight. Wrap the yarn around the needle and lift this up. Again, slip it from the right hand needle to the left hand needle knitwise and tighten it up gently, but give enough give so that you have space in between these. Now to make the cable cast on, you just continue with that stitch in between the two stitches, pull it through and lift it knitwise onto the left hand needle, and you keep going with that in between the first two stitches on our left hand needle. Wrap the yarn around, pull it through and slip it knitwise for the right hand to the left hand needle, and you'll see at the bottom you start getting what looks like a cable, which is where it got the name cable cast on. Now this is a fairly firm cast on, so that it'll give you, I've lost a stitch, it'll give you a fairly firm edge. It's particularly good for spots where you're joining work and you need to cast on stitches between the two. Because it'll give you a nice tidy cast on in that position. So there's our cable cast on today.